We're at 5420 Fayridge Court doing a sanitary lateral inspection for the purchase of a home. We're looking for any structural issues, root intrusion, things of that nature. Anything that may be of concern to the buyer. We're going in through the center stack in the basement. It's PVC about halfway up, and it goes into cast iron. And I'm going to pull the camera back out and I'll drop it back in so you can see where we are. Let's see. There is the stack and the stationary tub. It is cast iron. Should be clay once it gets out of the house. Cast iron looks like it's in really good shape actually. You don't see a whole lot of buildup. Tie in onto that. Looks like there's a clean out in the floor right here, which means we are getting ready. That was right at about 30 feet on the camera. Looks like we're getting ready to exit the house here shortly. That's usually we have that. Could be wrong. Very seldom. There we go. So we are exiting the house and going into, it actually looks like concrete, which is normal, but we use a lot of clay and concrete in these homes. Problem is, we did have a little bit of a belly there. I will mark that on the way back and end it at about 45 feet. So we'll inspect as far as we can out, and I will actually get some locates on the way back. Didn't look like it was causing any issue right now, but looked like it was just over the head of the camera, which would have been a little over half an inch to an inch of water in a 6-inch pipe, which isn't really much concern, but I do want to be aware of where it is. There's another belly, it looks like, right at that connection. Belly, and we'll mark that one also on the way back. Hopefully we can see a little bit on the way back also when we're not pushing the water in front of the camera. Alright, so we made it all the way to the main, 93 feet, and I didn't see anything concerning. Structurally the line looked really good. Concrete holds up pretty well. And there's concrete all the way to the main from when it exited the house. So we'll try to pull back slowly and better look at all this, and then we'll mark those spots where some little bellies. I think the main one was around 45 feet. Yeah, that one, there's a little flash, but again, that camera head's only half an inch off the bottom of the pipe, so I wouldn't worry about that spot right there. And there were no solids or anything in that at all. There's another flash right there at that joint. That's really common. Looks like the line was dropping and just flattened out there. And there was a hair of roots coming in right. Oh, well, something fell over the front of the camera there. I think this may be that other belly. I'm gonna push. Until we get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna start right here. Alright, I'm going to pause the video here. I'm going to go out and get a locate. Okay, that's marked in the front yard, about 5 feet in from the sidewalk. About 8'9" to the top of the pipe. So we're going to continue on, and we're going to mark the next belly. Alright, we're going to stop here and get a locate. This is the beginning of the belly. The ending was about 45 feet, so it'll be from here about 5 feet past this point. Okay, we marked that spot. It was 9'2" to the top of the pipe, but again, that's not a very drastic belly. And so that was just outside the house. And we were back in the cast iron, which all the cast iron looked really good, especially for cast iron. You can never really tell how much age is left in cast iron because it rusts from both sides. But this doesn't have a lot of buildup, and it looks like it's wide open. Don't really see any damage or any structural issues. Back out of the pipe. So everything looked good except for there were those two small bellies. I don't think it's a major concern, but just something to pay attention to for the future. But that's the end of the inspection for 5420 Fayridge Court.